Well, good afternoon YouTubers, and welcome to a 365LANCE modelling video. And I apologise that these haven't been done for quite a very long time, because, well, I've been able to get my exams over and done with, and well, now we can start again. Now recently, most of you will have known, because obviously I do get quite a lot of stuff done, we had this, yes, we had Railfest at York, and this was the first time for me, and I'd recommend, if you haven't been this year, wait until 2014 and it'll be great. I do apologise about that noise, that's next door doing some renovation work. So what basically happened, it was a great day, and there will be some videos being uploaded about this, and I was quite fortunate enough to get a very good shot of and obviously other pictures of like the other locomotives. So, for example, the 380, which I absolutely adored, and of course 91110, the record breaker in the United Kingdom. But back to the main thing, and we were doing some models. And while I was at Railfest, I thought I'd treat myself to some models. So first of all, keep the surprise till last, I got this. Yes, it's not really the best, but it's a ceramic wagon for the tarmac industry. So if we have a look at the identification number, 37 Mark 328C, and it is a JGA bogie hopper wagon tarmac. Now it's by Bachmann, which I do love. I do love the Bachmann branch line model railways. And not like the locomotives, it doesn't have any, well, there's not really much information to talk about. So it's just basically got the standard packaging, the red and the blue background, logo on this side and practically on all the sides. As you can see, I got this from one of the market traders. This cost me £23, and I thought, oh, it's £23, might as well. So, but everyone's got their own tastes and own likes and dislikes, and I've got quite a few models to review because I have been buying and buying. So, enough of me jibber jabbing, let's get through it. Now, so we've got, it's more or less like the RQ packaging of the Class 70, but it's quite different. It's just the standard layer. So if we take this off like that, and there we are. Now, there's a pair of couplings here, and if you wanted to do larger scale work. So, if we move that to the side, and here it is. It's pretty good. Pretty good, I must admit. So we've got a nice kind of beige colour for the wagon. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy, and got the bogies here. They're dual axle bogies with very nice detail. So the brake and the unloading parts, which is there. So we've got 3 of them, and this is nice, got some very nicely fine cut, detailed part work. Excuse me. And yes, I think this was a nice wagon because I was intentionally getting some different coal wagons, but you will find out in a minute what I got. So we got that. Now to the big surprise. Many of you know I did a review on the Class 70, and that turned out very well, and to this day she's still running very, very well. But to join her in the new still in Freightliner is none other than the Freightliner Class 66. I thought, I'm sorry, but I've got to get one, because having a Freightliner 70 was great. So I thought, to make it better, why not get a 66? Why not? So, there we are. Now, it's DCC ready. Now DCC ready locomotives can run on DC layouts. You just got to be a bit careful, but they do run fine on DC layouts. So we've got a nice picture tab in the front here, which covers up the locomotive. Now I have run this already, sorry, and but I'll give you a little video of her running there with the 70, and she is very nice. Now we've kind of got a different style of packaging here. It's more or less a much darker navy blue with a bold red line. So it's much, I mean, if we compare it, it's much darker than this one here. This one's much lighter. Now generally this was rather cheap for a, sorry, excuse me, this was very cheap for a brand new 66, because I have seen 66s going for 100. I looked for 65. It's not bad. So now for the detail, it is, the registration number is 32 Mark 725Y, and she is Class 66 Mark 5 Diesel 66552 Freightliner, and she has got nameplates, but I have taken them out and I'm going to put them on later. So, Bachmann branch line again, model railways. Sorry. And Jesus, looks lovely. So, let's open the box. Now, these are not like the boxes what I got on my car 70, where you just slide it out. This is more like the old polystyrene. So first of all, here's a little tag. So Class 66. Nothing on there, but on the back we get some very nice information. The brief history of the Class 66. So, EWS, an American-owned company, purchased Transrail, load haul and mainline freight from British Rail in 1996. They decided to replace their freight locomotives fleet with a new General Motors design locomotive based on the successful Class 59, but with a new 3,000 horsepower unit, a top speed of 75 miles an hour, radial steering bogies and computer controlling systems. Now, there is much more information, but I thought let's just get on with the locomotive. So, they've done a nice drawing here, so the design of the actual 66 itself, very nice. And many of you do know that I kind of did a bit of a strange move with the 70 pulling EWS ballast wagons, so that's going to be changed, and hopefully we're going to get EWS 66. So without further ado, I'll turn it upside down because I want to give you a surprise. There she is. Now, we just drew her out nice and carefully. Right. So I've got the box. I say this most of the time, but keep the boxes, because if you want to go and sell your models to get better ones, just keep the boxes. So what you'll get with this is, as any other Bachmann model, you get a collector's club, which I've joined, the guarantee and the guarantee card, and basically a description on parts, on where to put a few so to replace it. So this is the back, and then nothing on the back. So it's talking about the shell, then the motor, etc., and it's got like ordering codes, so if you wanted to order the new 66 or a new part for the 66. So right, without further ado, there she is. Look at that. That, just looking in the box, it looks incredible. It's incredible. It's probably one of the best models I've brought. And for £65 at Railfest, it's great. So, there's two tabs at the back to help you get the model out safely. There we go. Look at that. So we've got some very nice detail on the side, all the grills and the etching of the bodywork with the Freightliner logo in the middle. Fantastic. Now we've got the fuel tank here. The fuel tank is here, and under the fuel tank it's got two switches, A and B. Now this controls the lighting. Now just remind you, there is some very good lighting. Now what it does is, because it's just DC at the moment, that one and that one will come on, and the red lights. But if you switch it, it'll be that one, then that one. So the switches are labelled A and B. B will have that small light and that headlight on, and then A will have that one, that headlight and that headlight on. But when it's DCC, which I'm hopefully going to get up to, it will have all of them. Now if we look at the front work, again we have got those beautiful spring buffers. I've put both couplings on. She is nice. We've got some beautiful etching here. We've got the grille on the top, fantastic. We've got the top of the engine here, which is a bit, but it just looks so nice. The detail, the wiring here is just superbly crafted. It's just fantastic. The bogies have been worked on incredibly well, and the best thing about it is it's heavy. With a heavy locomotive, you're going to get good traction. You're going to get good traction, and she just looks incredible. The doors are nice. It just looks so realistic. It's just fantastic. And to be honest, getting this 66 was a good bet. Now, recommendation, I would get it, and it's fantastic. It's a great model. So now, let's go do a test run. So there's our 70, fully loaded. As you can see in the background, we've got a new yard, and here's the 66. Just put it on nice and gently. I'll have to get a railer. See if she's on. I think she is. Hang on. There we go. And now, since I got that as well the same day, we'll put the hopper wagon on the end. So, let's see if the 70's working. There we go. She's fine. Now, the best bit, the 66. Oh, wrong way. She may be running light, but look at that. She's just fantastic. She's a great runner, and personally I would recommend that you get her because she's just fantastic. And if we wait for her to come round, here she comes. Look at that. 66 55552 by Bachmann is a great model, and definitely I would rate it 10 out of 10. Now let's see her run alongside her 70. And the 70's forgotten her load. But yes, definitely the Bachmann Class 66